Hey guys, I know it's been a minute since we've been on YouTube. This is what kind of day we're having right now, as you can see. So, a little bit of info. Chickens are great. Eggs are great. Normally during the wintertime, egg production slows down, but it is not slowing down all that much for us. I mean, it has a little bit, but not all that much. Around here, we're getting ready for the foundation company to come and fix our foundation, and that looks a lot like a big giant mess because they have to come inside, tear up my floor, and then redo everything. I don't want to show them with you wearing that. I don't want you on the internet wearing that. She has a ballet outfit on, but I just don't want to show her because it's not a lot of clothing. So, she's practicing her ballet. So anyway, we have a lot of things coming up. We don't have a whole lot of homestead things coming up yet. This weekend I do plan on planting some greens and some lettuces in a certain, we have a cattle trough out by the house. And I'm going to plant some things in there, and I'll show you guys what I'm planting in there. So yeah, our dining room, which is not really a dining room because it's a formal dining room, and we're not really formal dining room type people. So it's kind of like, okay, I used it as an office, and it was like a den or something. But now it's kind of like a playroom / office, but I don't really use the office part. So we have some ideas about what we're going to do, but we're not really sharing those right now because it kind of defeats the purpose. I mean, we might change our mind. You guys know how much we change our mind. But right now we have to empty everything out, take up the carpet so that they can go through the foundation and fix what needs to be fixed. They will go all the way around the house. Excuse me while I yawn. Underneath the carport, inside like the garage, inside the little extra room we have there. So we have a lot going on right now. And I know I told you guys this winter we'd be doing some home improvement projects. This is the home improvement project. It's an expensive one, but it's one that we need to get done. And so everything else just needs to come to a halt. I told Jake I want to build some raised beds out of... I found this thing on Pinterest. It was like those cedar fencing boards or whatever. You can put those on, like, you can cut like the dog-eared part of them off and use them as like the sides of your raised bed, and they'll make like 3x6, and that's fine. I want like 4 of those, and then we'll do the in-ground garden and then the containers. Now we'll see what all gets done. We'll see what all gets planted, and we'll just take you guys along for the ride. But I know that I need to start putting videos up more regularly so that everybody knows that we're still here and alive, and that we can keep up with these things that we do, because, you know, one day we'll want to look back on this and be like, hey, what were we doing on January 18th, 2021? This is it. We were fixing stuff around outside today. That's what we did. It's Monday. Hadley's out of school today. Jake was off of work today. I don't work on Mondays. So today, well, yesterday, this weekend, too, I got in my closet and I got rid of like half my shoes, most of my clothes. Hadley's stuff was cleaned and put up and went through. Jake did some work outside that he's been putting off doing this morning. We still have lots to do, but we're doing it. And then I got into that other room where I have all of our paper stuff. I don't know, what do you guys do with your paper stuff? Like, do you have like a secret filing cabinet that's hidden somewhere? Because I don't know what to do with all of it, and it drives me bananas. Like, it seriously drives me crazy. I can't stand paper stuff. So I'm going through all that, and I had to take a break because I was like, you know what? I'm not feeling this today. But I did do a good bit of it. I cleaned out a whole desk, cleaned out where all my teaching stuff I used to use. I'm so sorry. I cleaned out all my teaching stuff I used to use and all that kind of stuff, so I'm excited about that. That's all cleaned up and ready to move out. And so, yeah. Jake had to go get him some more work boots because apparently we go through those like underwear around here. I'm not sure why. I mean, I do know why. It's the place that he works, and it's just wet or greasy, and I mean, it's just so many things coming at those boots. I don't know, what kind of boots do you guys, husbands, wear? I'd like to know. So, and he's going to bring us back some supper because we've been working pretty good today. And that's pretty much it for us right now. We're just getting ready for that. And I'm going to try to video a little bit of that so you guys can see the amount of mess that it's going to make. Like I said, all of our chickens are good. We did have a hen that was egg bound, which means she has an egg stuck. But she passed it on her own and it was good. I think she was a brand new layer. And she just wasn't, it just took her a minute to figure it all out. I have one hen that keeps getting broody, and that is Big Mama. She's the biggest hen out there, and I think she's like top in the pecking order, and she likes to peck you when you try to get eggs out from underneath there. But here lately it's been freezing cold when I go out there, so I've had gloves on, so I haven't had to deal with her with my bare hands, but I won't deal with that with bare hands. I'm just going to let you know right now. I will throw her out of that nesting box, and I will get the eggs. They're not fertilized. She can sit on them all day long. They're not going to do anything. So, egg production's great. I'm still freezing eggs, still putting them up. I'm going to try this week sometime to use some of those frozen eggs so I can let you guys know how that goes. I haven't tried any yet. But that's pretty much it for us. Like I said, as far as gardening goes, I've drawn out my garden. I've got my seeds all in order. I've ordered some more seeds. I did not need to. I have a slight seed problem. I order them just to have them, I guess. But I'm going to try to plant a lot of the seeds this year. So I'll have the in-ground garden, the containers, the trough, and the 4 raised beds, so we should get a good bit of knowledge, if nothing else, out of this year. And chickens, and you'll never know, we might decide to do rabbits this year. We're just going slow and taking it easy and figuring this whole homestead thing out on our own. We do want to be more self-sufficient. That is the goal here. The ending is not important. I don't think there is an ending in homesteading. I think you just grow and learn and keep living, and that's what we want to do. I did get a book. Amy Fewell, I think is her name, Fewell. She is a homesteader, and she wrote a book. It's The Herbalist Companion, I think. It's how to use the herbs that you plant for like medicinal or in recipes or whatever. It's just a book explaining the differences between tonic herbs, medicinal herbs, things like that. And it's very interesting. And I've never considered myself one of those type people, but I never thought I'd see the world in the shape that it's in now. But here we are. And here I am reading a book about herbs and how to use them in medicine. Don't go thinking I'm crazy just yet. You might find yourself in the same place. So, that's what I'm doing right now. I'm so excited about this growing season and this spring and this summer into the fall. I'm ready for this. I'm ready for what God has in store for our family, and I'm ready for, just new chapters in our life. We're in a new season. We're content with where we are. We have been blessed during COVID last year. Last year was a struggle, and it was a huge blessing all at the same time, and I'll have to share that story with you another time. This year I will be 40. I will be 40 years old, and I think I'm going to love being in my 40s, and I'll tell you why. It's because I don't think about other people in the aspect of what they think about me and what their opinion on my life is. I want to live my life the way I want to live it, the way I think God wants me to live it. And if you don't want to live your life that way, then don't. But we are living this way, and we want to continue to live this way and get deeper into it. But needless to say, I appreciate those of you who watch my video. I hope that my channel grows, but if it doesn't, that's completely fine. I'm in this to like make videos for us to look back on and see what all we've learned. And that's it. But I hope you guys have a great day. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button, like this video, and leave a comment. Answer some of the questions I ask. Ask me questions about us, and I'll be glad to answer them because we're pretty much an open book. But I hope you guys have a great week, and I'll see you next time. Bye.